Want to learn how to groom your dogs at home? In our third episode, let me share with you how I keep my toy poodle's coats healthy and poofy using my favorite Chris Christensen products. Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's the Poodle Mom again with the two toy poodles. So welcome to the third episode of this series. Last week was all about the convenience of Super Bath, an all-in-one shampoo, conditioner, spray, and everything that you can possibly think of for grooming for pets. So this time, let me show you my traditional way of grooming. Now, of course, I didn't shoot this in one day because I can't exactly give my dogs a bath all at the same time using different products just to shoot a videos. So please bear with it because I'd be wearing different clothes since it was shot in different days. Today's feature will be Chris Christensen's day-to-day shampoo and conditioner, as well as the Happy Eyes as the tearless shampoo for pets. Now, this will not be traditional without using all my grooming products in this box over here. So you guys have seen this in the first episode. I showed all the things that I use. Like I said in the previous video, the main difference between the traditional way and the Super Bath is that I use various kinds of sprays as well as more of my brushes when it comes to grooming my girls. So I hope you guys will enjoy it and let's dive into it. Alright, here we go. For today, we're going to be working on Bailey. First off, I'm going to tie my hair so that it doesn't get in the way and prepare the water. And then I'm going to wet her down. Then I'm going to grab the day-to-day shampoo. This is 1 part of day-to-day shampoo and then 8 parts water. And then Happy Eyes for the sensitive areas around her face. And then I carefully just make sure that I rub the shampoo all over her body for better efficacy. And I basically just leave it for maybe 5 minutes and then I rinse her. Moving on, I grab the day-to-day conditioner. This is also 1 part of the conditioner and 8 parts water. Now, I have to carefully rub it all over her body to condition her coat because when you guys shampoo your dogs, their natural oils are stripped off. And then I let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then after that, I thoroughly rinse her. First with her body using this big nozzle, and then I have a smaller nozzle, which is actually my bidet, for the more sensitive parts of her face. Now I'm gonna dry her up. First, I'm gonna get rid of the excess water by squeezing it out, and then finally the microfiber towel to dry her up. So here is Bailey. Let's dry her up now. So I thoroughly rub her with a microfiber towel to help with the drying, or to speed up the drying. Now I'm going to prepare all the stuff that I need. Of course, the blow dryer. And then I'm going to be grabbing my favorite brushes for the drying process, as well as the Ice on Ice spray. So I shake it first before spraying it all over her body like this. So I just mist it all over her body. And then I blow dry her. I set the blow dryer to low heat. Then the drying process itself is, in my opinion, the same as Super Bath. The difference is I have to pause from time to time to apply the spray. Otherwise, the brushes will not glide through the coat as much as it would have if I just used the Super Bath. So that's really the major difference, which is why for me, even if I had to wait an extra 15 minutes to soak the girls in like the Super Bath, it takes longer to use, honestly, the combination of shampoo and conditioner. But the pro for me when it comes to Chris Christensen, their coats are still way softer versus when I use Super Bath. Because Super Bath relies on the natural oils of their bodies, whereas Chris Christensen, the brand prides itself in having moisturizing properties for the dog's coats. And they really execute it well, I would have to be honest. But the catch is, because of that, there would be regular mats, and you're gonna really have to brush at least every day, if not every other 2 days. So if you'll ask me to choose between the two, I wouldn't choose just one. I cannot give up the convenience of not brushing for a whole week, so I would do an alternate of the 2 products. So since it's the summer season, we're gonna be cleaning up her eye area because that's usually where the tear stains happen. So this is how I just usually do it. I get my water shaver. Then I ever so gently trim around her face. Now, please don't do this if your dogs are not trained. I socialize them to the tools, that's why I can do this. This is where the amazing scissors that I got come in. So I usually start with a super curve. This is the super curve. And I usually use this to trim around her mouth. So please don't do this at home if you're not used to it and you didn't train your dogs to tolerate it. So you have to be very careful. So that she gets like a smiley face. Don't worry, we're still gonna even that out later. So once I get that done, I'm gonna get my thinning shears, the curved thinning shears. This is where this comes very useful, so that it'll blend out the coat where we brushed it. See? I mean, it's not perfect. I'm no expert, but you know, for maintenance, it ain't so bad. Right, babe? And then I just continue with the blow drying because you have to make sure that you dry your dog's ears. Otherwise, it can cause infections. And then that's it. Final touch is this as my finishing spray for underneath her body. And voila! And so here's Bailey's finished look. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and maybe learned something from it. Feel free to comment down below if you have any more questions. Now, I originally planned to end this series with this third episode. However, recently I did mention, if you guys follow us on our Instagram, and we post stories there, where I visited Finn, and when I touched him, he was completely matted all over. Now, I tested first if the kind of matting that he had was something that I could still remove through like persistent brushing and proper brushing. And I think it might just be possible. So I'm gonna be making another episode which might be posted next week, if not the week after next, if I have time like to edit and stuff, to see and test how Super Bath will work well with his mats, as well as, of course, my favorite, where is that spray? This one. How it will fare to his crazy mats. But I think it's gonna be fun. And that way I'll be able to show you guys how I would go about matting and how to really demat, because there are so many of you who are asking that as well. It's kind of hard to describe it without me being able to show it. But the thing is, my girls don't mat as much, so I found the perfect test subject for it. So please look forward to that. I will be posting the links here once it's ready. But in the meantime, do check out the first 2 episodes if you guys haven't seen it. They will all be here as well. We hope to see you there. Here's a little bonus for our subscribers who watched throughout the end. This is what we're going to be dealing with. This is little Finn. This is what he looks like now. See what I mean by poodle's fade? So he's basically Summer's color now. He's absolutely adorable.